Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Valencia and we're back with another video. First, we're going to start off with our eyebrows, going in with our e.l.f. Instant Brow Pencil. I don't know if you guys can tell from the background, but we are in a different setting today. It is because I just finished moving into my first apartment. Yes, I will be doing a video on my apartment, but that will be in a later date. Now we're going in with our 16-hour e.l.f. Camo Concealer to carve out our eyebrows. And next, with that same concealer, we are going to start highlighting the rest of our face. This is the only liquid product that we will be using on our face for today, because today we are doing a no foundation makeup look. So in a second, you're going to see me look like the mask from Crash Bandicoot. It's okay because everything's all going to pull together. I would suggest for this kind of look you would use a concealer that is 1 to 2 shades lighter than your actual skin tone. But because I want it to look like I just completely did a whole full face of makeup, I'm going to go a little lighter and use the regular concealer that I use every day for my under eye. And do my face, and then after that we are going to blend it out and make sure that you drag the rest of the product that is on your brush down to the rest of your face where there is no spots for the concealer, like as far as around the perimeter of your face. You want to make sure that you at least put some form of product there, because when you put down the powder, you want the powder to be able to adhere to something. Now after you finish blending out your concealer, you're going to want to go back into your brows and just brush through them and take out all of that concealer that may have gotten into it before you go and sit down and lay down your actual powder. So this is the time where you're going to want to touch it up and fill it in if you feel like it needs to be filled in more. With me, I actually also set my eyebrows with my powder a little bit because my eyebrows get a little oily. So it helps it to stay in one place and it helps it to last a very long time. After we're finished fixing our brows, we're going to go back in with our concealer and we're going to sharpen the front of our eyebrow again. Now we're going to set our face with our Sasha buttercup powder using our beauty blender. First we're going to go in with a light layer of powder and then we're going to apply a little bit of more powder on top for baking. Please keep in mind how long you bake for, especially if you have drier skin. If you have drier skin, you usually do not have to bake, or you could bake, but only for, I would say, literally a minute or two, because, or even a few seconds, because it will start to leave dry patches. I overbaked a little bit this day, so you'll start to see that there's little small dry patches over by my eye later on in the video. Now when it comes to setting your eyes, please make sure that you blend out the concealer and that you don't look down or to the side. As you can see, I just looked to the side. I did that eye perfectly. The other eye, it got a crease in it, and I did not go back to blend it out, so you still see the crease in there a little bit. So just be mindful, guys. Now remember when I said to use the rest of the concealer that was on your brush to put on the rest of your face? This is why. So we're going to go in with a powder that is our skin tone, and this is Maybelline Fit Me powder in 330 toffee, and we're going to set the rest of our face. We are not going to sweep the powder in, we are going to tap it into our face. so that it adheres to the rest of the concealer that it adheres to the rest of the concealer that is there. Now after that, we are going to go in with our bronzer. I'm using the NYX contour and highlight palette. I'm using the lightest contour shade, and I am doing the 3 shape to contour my face. So when you want to buff out the contour shade, make sure that you do small circular motions, and you do sweeping motions kind of on your cheek to carve out your cheek. Now you're gonna want to take your contour shade and do your jawline so you can chisel it, and also so you could blend in that powder, that face powder that you used with the rest of your face and your neck, so it's not such a harsh line of demarcation. Now after that, you're going to use your face powder. The one that I used was the Maybelline one in 330 Toffee, and you are going to tap in that powder where you highlighted and where the rest of that Sasha buttercup powder is. You don't want to sweep it away, you want to tap it in so that you're not disrupting what you just did and all of the work and process that you just had to go through in order to even set underneath your eye and everywhere else. That just gives it a little bit more coverage, and it doesn't make it so starky and so white. And now you're gonna go back in with your contour shade and just deepen your contour and bronze up your cheeks more. Because that highlighting powder was in the way, it kind of took away some of your contour shade, and it also wasn't able to go on there properly because of the highlight powder that you had there. So you're just gonna reinforce your contour and your bronzer. I was not happy with my forehead contour this day. Next we're gonna go in and we're going to contour our nose. This brush I got from a pack of, I believe, 10 or 12 from Amazon. I believe it was $10. I love this brush. It disperses the product perfectly. It's not too harsh, it's not too little. I can build up my nose contour, and it fits in the crevices of my nose perfectly. Next, I'm going to go in with that banana shade in the NYX Highlight and Contour palette, and I'm just going to define my nose contour a little more and also extra bake. I really honestly didn't really need to do this extra bake, but I did anyway, and I think that's where the dry patches started coming in. So just be mindful, you don't always have to over bake. And now we're back with lashes. These lashes are from Amazon. They came in a pack of 7 or 10, I believe. We are going to dust away this time. We're going to dust away that banana powder from underneath our eye. And then after that, we are going to drench our face in setting spray, because setting spray helps with all of that powder and that cakiness, and it takes it away immediately, and the life in your face just comes back to life. After that, we are going to highlight our cheeks. Make sure your setting spray in your face is dry at least 95% before you put on your highlighter, or else it will create spots, it will create smears on your cheeks. So just make sure that you do that. My highlighter actually broke, but it's okay. It was only $5 anyway, and it's amazing. It's the Nicka K one. But yes, I'm using my AOA fan brush from Shop Miss A, which cost me $1. And then I'm going to go in with another one of those small brushes that came in that pack that I got from Amazon. I'm just going to highlight my nose, highlight my inner corners, and I'm also going to highlight my Cupid's bow, as well as my brow bone. Now we are going to do the final touches in our eyebrows after we've finished putting on all of our powders. Now we're going to take our contour shade and we are going to contour and define our eye, just to make it seem like we did something with our eyeshadow, but we really didn't. It's just a quick way to put your eye look together. Now we're going to reinforce our moles that were already on our face. And lastly, we are going to be doing our lips. We're going to line our lips with the NK Whipped Gloss in Sepia. After that, we are going to clean up around our mouth first before we finish doing our lip. So we're just going to use our concealer and we're going to sharpen the corners of our mouth. That's just in case you make a mistake, but it's also to make the lip look even more precise. And then after that, we are going to set where we just cleaned up at, because if you don't set it, then it's no point on trying to fix it in the first place. Now after we set that into place, we are going to take our NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm, and we are going to put that in the center of our lips. We are going to blend it in with our lip brush. And before we add our gloss, we're just going to dust off the setting powder from around our mouth. Today's gloss that we're going to be using is also from NYX. It's their butter gloss in Fortune Cookie. Now we're going to be blending that in also with our lip brush, and then we're going to apply more into the center of our lip and rub it in with our lips so that we can keep the color and the pigment that we need right there in the center of our lips. And there you have it, guys. This is my no foundation makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you liked it. I hope to see you guys in my next video. I hope you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I love you guys. Bye.